Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today for you guys, I want to look at Team of the Year, an upcoming promotion that a lot of people are talking about already. I want to talk about market movements during this promotion. There's going to be a lot of ways to make coins, as always, during a pack-based promotion in FIFA, just from SBC stuff and from coins coming onto the game, investing in cards for link investments and all types of different stuff that we're going to look at today. But basically, I just want to look at the market as a whole during Team of the Year and what happens. It's similar to a Black Friday type of feel. There's usually some sort of a sell-off beforehand. Then we enter into, a period of people, pulling packs. There's a lot of SBCs released. A lot of cards come onto the market. And then from there, we do see a lot of people building teams. And once the promo is over, we do see a rise and a rebound. After a big pack promotion, a lot of cards do go up. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to take a look at a lot of the trends. We're going to look at cards that were out of packs, like past Team of the Week informs. We're going to look at gold cards. We're going to look at Team of the Year items themselves. So first of all, I want to go over to FUTBIN. There's going to be a lot of stuff on the FUTBIN screen. We're going to be looking at a lot of graphs today. We're going to be looking at a lot of individual player prices and how they moved over the course of the awesome, Team of the Year promotion, where we get some of the best cards in FIFA Ultimate Team. I did another video on this promotion already, and check that out. That link will be in the description. That's kind of just a guide overall of what happens during this promotion as a whole, kind of a 5,000 foot view of what goes on. But basically, this was the Team of the Year from last year. It was very popular. People were very happy with the selections because it was partially community voted. And it was a huge hit, and a lot of people loved using these cards for the remainder of the year in FIFA Ultimate Team. So obviously, if it's a pack-based promotion, they have to do something to control the SBC cards, right? Well, yes, they do. And basically, I want to take a look at an SBC card last year. They definitely put out Icon SBCs during this period last year. They had Icon SBCs available during this promotion, so I want to look at the high rated golds and how they moved. I know I'm only looking at 2 here based on these graphs that I will pull up, but what you're going to see is after FUTMIS, things kind of went down. New people came onto the game, they opened packs, the market kind of went down. We had maybe a few SBCs that kind of happened before the actual Team of the Year started. And as you can see, Team of the Year started last year on January 15th. And look what happens that first day when I think the attackers went into packs the first day. It was either attackers or defenders. I could have those flipped, but boom. It was a big time drop for these. This Thiago card, 88 rated SBC gold, not really used in game. He went from 35k down to 29, and then boom, an SBC must have come out at the end of the week because he hit 36k. So there's going to be a lot of fluctuations with the high rated golds during this promotion as well. As you saw on Black Friday, they're going to get low. When they get low, stock up, put them in your club. If you want to invest in them and go crazy on them, you can definitely do that too. We'll look at Javi Martinez, who is a 86 rated center back. He had a similar kind of thing here. After Christmas, they kind of died down. They jumped back up a little bit, maybe for a Player of the Month SBC that could come out around the time a little bit before Team of the Year, and then boom, Team of the Year hits on the 15th, and bang, he drops right away. So a lot of these SBC golds were hit hard the first couple days of FUTMIS. By the end of the week, though, they rebounded when other SBCs came out. So there's going to be opportunities to stash our clubs, stock our clubs full of these good high-rated golds for SBCs. Now I want to get into the good stuff, and this good stuff is going to pertain to past Team of the Week informs that we can invest in a panic sell before or during the Team of the Year promotion. And we can build teams out of these players, and we can watch them rebound big after Team of the Year and after that promotion is finished. So Gabriel Jesus here, very popular inform in FIFA 18. And a lot of people loved to use this card, as you'll see by the price here. But he was 350,000 coins right before FUTMIS, dropped down to 300, kind of rode out that similar, price range. He was about 315, 320,000 coins. And then the first weekend of Team of the Year when they first came out, I think attackers were first because this would really make sense. He dropped down to his lowest point, 303,000 coins on that Monday when the attackers would have come into packs. Now that makes sense because if they brought out attackers into packs, you're going to see other strikers, other attackers that people use in the game, they're going to take a hit because maybe they pack somebody else, maybe they pack one of those Team of the Year items and they get rid of their current attacking formation and they get that new Team of the Year item into their team, or they go out and they buy that new Team of the Year item and sell whatever item they have. So obviously Jesus is not Team of the Year caliber, but he's very OP, so maybe that's why he did drop down here to this low price. But he dropped down to 303,000 coins, which if I was watching this card at that point, I would have known, hey, that's a red flag. Like, hey, we need to go check out this card. It's very popular, it's meta, people are going to use this card after Team of the Year. So I would have picked him up right in that time frame, and then boom, the week after Team of the Year is when the market reaches its highest. The rebound is the best the week to 2 weeks after Team of the Year, and he reaches back up to 375,000 coins 2 weeks after that very day that he drops down to 303. So that's a very good price. You can put him in your team for 2 weeks, sell him on, and then make 270, or you can make 70,000 coins off of that sale and off of that buy. So again, we're gonna look at some other players that you could buy for your teams during this period. It's a great time to buy teams because the prices will, you know, inevitably rebound from this Team of the Year promotion. Ramos last year was a desired player. I don't think he was as desired before Team of the Year. When Team of the Year came out though, he got his Team of the Year center back card, this 97 rated Team of the Year card. People absolutely loved it. It was rated over some icon center backs, so I think that drew more attention to his card, and since he was out of packs, you'll see a very nice rebound here. So defenders must have been in packs later in the week, and that makes sense because his price went up a lot as he was out of packs here and then came back down. But we look at Tuesday and we see that, you know, he gets packed a lot earlier in the week. You know, Monday, January 15th, when the promotion started, the attackers were in packs, and then boom, he goes out of packs later in the week with the defenders, and then the full team is in packs for a couple days, and boom, he goes way high and stays, you know, pretty high. So you got him right down here to about 158,000 coins. You could sell him for 199 even. He probably hit 200 in that time span, or 190k. So that's a pretty good rebound there. And then other regular meta gold cards like this Antoine Griezmann, he dropped down during that promotion to 114, rebounded to 135. And then icons as well. You had Del Piero, who dropped down to about 950k during the promotion, getting packed a lot, and rebounded to over a million, 1.03 million. So that's a nice 80k you could have made on a card like that. So I want to take a look at this FIFA, and I want to talk about some items that are specific to this FIFA where, you know, we look at past Team of the Week informs a lot as a way to invest on our Thursday reward flipping times, and we need to look at those popular meta players. There was another graph that I showed in that Team of the Year guide video of a guy last year who was a very meta center midfielder in the game that so many people used, and his price after Team of the Year absolutely flew, and that was center mid 85 rated Goretzka. He was used so much last year, and he was a Team of the Week card from like Team of the Week 4 that went out of packs, and after Team of the Year he rose like crazy. It was insane how much he rose. And I think, you know, guys this year that are very meta, like a guy like Fabinho, who I just looked at, another guy like Virgil van Dijk, who could himself even, he could even get a Team of the Year card. If this is a voted on Team of the Year, we could see Van Dijk get a Team of the Year card, be out of packs, making his gold card a great investment, but also making this road to the final card and his past informs spectacular investments as well, depending on how much we can get them to drop in a panic period or in a sell-off period before that time. Just because of the fact that this card is so highly regarded this year, so many people like to use it, so many people use it in their squads, and his informs do not have a lot of supply. Even this 87 rated inform, which was in Team of the Week 10, if you look here, he only has 5 pages of supply on Xbox right now, which is pretty insane for a 400,000 coin card that is 87 rated. I know a lot of people have him in their teams, but that 87 rated inform probably has the same, or, you know, even less supply than this road to the final card does, that is very new and still has, you know, a couple days to be in packs at the time of this video recording. But basically, I just want to talk a little bit about a few more meta cards that we could see rebound big time from Team of the Year promotion out of pack informs, past Team of the Week cards that we've been talking about. And I think this Gabriel Jesus is another one that we're going to see rebound big time as a very popular card in this FIFA and past FIFAs, and a very nice upgrade to his gold card on this inform, which is already a very popular card. I think that's going to be a good way to look during this promotion as well, because he links to a lot of those Footmas players that we've talked about. A lot of people have the Footmas Firmino in their club now. They have, the Footmas Kevin De Bruyne, who he gets strong links to both of those guys, which is fantastic for linking abilities and stuff like that. So I think that's one thing that we need to look out for. And obviously, we also need to look at cards that get into Team of the Year that are going to be out of packs. So let's say a guy like Ramos gets in again. His card is Desire this year. So we look at his gold card, which should be going for somewhere around 270, 280,000 coins at the moment, which looks like it might be a little bit low. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's pretty low. So this is interesting. Ramos has been pretty low. 230,000 coins is very low for this card. So we'll have to watch this guy's price as we get closer to Team of the Year. If we find a good investing point in the low 200,000 coin range and he goes out of packs, his Team of the Year card will probably be over $1 million to start off with, depending on how good it is. And obviously, if he does get that Team of the Year card, that's going to be a nasty card. He's going to have like upper 90s defending, 90 physical, 80 passing, upper 80s, middle 80s dribbling, and over 80 pace, obviously, with the good work rates. And he's going to have like 99 on all of his defending stats. So this is going to be a nasty, nasty card if he gets a Team of the Year. I'm not really here to predict those cards because we're not sure how that's going to happen just yet, at least when I'm recording this video. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys some possible investments for those cards. And again, if we get somebody like a Team of the Year Conte, a lot of people like to link, people of the same nation in the infield. So like icons, like Patrick Vieira, maybe his baby cards at 1.6 million coins when Team of the Year comes out, maybe in the lightning rounds, or some other time period where this icon drops low. You're watching this Vieira's price, it drops down to 1.5 mil, 1.5 flat, and you pick one up. I think that's a great idea to link. People like to get those links to their midfield players, even though Vieira is an icon and Conte is not, and you don't really think about linking icons with those two cards. A Vieira and a Conte midfielder, the midfield, if you had both those guys in your team, just makes a lot of sense. So again, we're going to have to look at what the Team of the Year is. Obviously, we know that a Virgil van Dijk could probably get in, and who knows, we might even have a bench Team of the Year this year. We might have the Team of the Year nominee card design. We might have that used, and people might be, wow, I actually won this Jesus for 170,000. All right, I'll send him to the transfer list. But we might actually have a bench for this Team of the Year. We'll find out here pretty soon. But I just wanted to kind of take this video and I wanted to look with you guys at some of the market trends. Obviously, we looked on Footbin, we looked at what's going to be the stuff to invest in, and as it has been a lot this year, past Team of the Week informs that link to meta players are the best looks for investing, for trading, and for building teams with during that period. Now, I don't know how big of a sell-off we're going to get before Team of the Year. It seems like the market is already decently low from the pack supply that we've gotten from this new Road to the Finals promotion. And of course, people already selling off their teams and looking forward to Team of the Year. I expect we'll see a little bit more of that hype as we get closer and closer. But I don't think it's going to be anything too massive or too spectacular, especially imagining and knowing, the type of panic and the lack of a panic sell that we had going into Black Friday. The market stays high this year, and the way the market reacts this year is it likes to dip low for a short amount of time and then it shoots right back up as people go out and buy their teams, because there's so many people that are playing division rivals, so many people that are playing FUT Champions, and division rivals really rewards you this year for playing the game constantly throughout the week, and a lot of people have been doing that, and it's very easy to see on the market. Because of the Thursday rewards flipping and just the fact that that is a thing. really suggests that people are playing the game this year. I don't expect that to change at all with a new, a new casual player base coming onto the game, getting the game for Christmas possibly. And if that's you watching this video, right on, dude. Right on getting the game. We're glad to have you on FIFA. So, absolutely, we have to think about those types of things going forward. But Team of the Year is going to be a great one. It's going to be a really good one. And one thing that I just mentioned, that I forgot to mention that I want to mention right now, let's say Conte gets a Team of the Year card. You're going to want to watch this inform. Since it's a popular inform, a lot of people like to use this card, and if he gets a Team of the Year card, it's going to be insane. It's going to draw more eyes to Conte, just the player himself in FIFA. So if this card gets panic sold way below the cost that it was in packs, let's say his lowest he ever got when he was in packs was about 700,000 coins flat. Right now it looks like he's about 800. So if he ever gets below 700,000 coins, like, hey, all right, this card is getting too low. His Team of the Year card is out. There's hype around his card. People are going to want to use this card, and it's very expensive. So who's going to be able to afford the Team of the Year? A lot more people are going to be able to afford this inform. So that's another thing to look at as well. We'll be having a ton of videos on Team of the Year when that time actually comes. It's coming fast. It's going to be fun. But make sure you guys kind of get in the right mindset. That's what I wanted to do with this video. Talk about prices, talk about movements of prices, and just kind of start to prepare you guys on what we could see for Team of the Year. If you enjoyed this video, hit a thumbs up on it and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, comment down below if you have a favorite Team of the Year card that you want to see this FIFA Ultimate Team. So like the video again if you enjoyed. It's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.